There are already super long lines all around the block just to get in. It's only been open a week.
Shake Shack, which has great burgers.
They got a Shake Shack out there. They don't even care about the game. They're there for the burger.
Every day at every Shack, when people line up to come get a Shack burger, it blows us away.
I was so excited.
Shake Shack is an experience. That's all part of the community gathering that Shake Shack brings together.
It's for the burger, but it's not just for the burger, it's for you guys.
When I first got into the restaurant business in 1985, it was really to satisfy an entrepreneurial itch. After 10 years of operating just Union Square Cafe, my career would be one restaurant after the next that was one of a kind. And then accidentally, Shake Shack happened.
Shake Shack was born as a hot dog cart with the sole purpose of supporting an art project in Madison Square Park in 2001.
This little hot dog cart would attract a line of 60 or 70 people. And in 2004, we finally said, let's turn this into a full kiosk and let's add burgers and shakes. Lo and behold, 100 people would wait in line.
When we opened the second Shack, we realized this was something special.
I'm so excited about this. Shake Shack.
Hey, Shake Shack, bam!
Okay, now you're talking.
See?
It's pretty unusual for an international chain of restaurants to have been born in New York City. What's even more exceptional is for that chain to have been born from a fine dining restaurant company.
The core menu of Shake Shack is very simple. It's burgers, dogs, shakes, and fries. We were going to be the community gathering place of your neighborhood and bring back that old roadside burger stand feel. The Shack Burger is our version of the classic cheeseburger.
The most classic, iconic hamburger from dating back to the 1950s, because we really harness everything that's great about comfort food and amplify it.
Ground fresh every night and made with only the best beef.
What's happened is that the world has said, this is great. Fine and casual together is a pretty delicious mashup. And then I thought the really fun thing is how civilized it feels to actually sit down with a beer or a glass of wine along with your cheeseburger. Look at what happens at the pickup line where people are excitedly waiting for their buzzer to go off for their food to be delivered to them. People taking pictures of this stuff and sending it to their friends.
You have a cult-like following here at Shake Shack.
Shake Shack is a beloved brand. We've been amazed every single day how many people are proud to hold that Shack bag. Our fans tell the story through social media. Their tweets, their Instagram posts, everything that they do leads to this incredibly loyal fan base around the world.
You can't go on holiday to New York and not go to Shake Shack.
Every time I'm back in New York, this is the spot to be at.
And I really like Shake Shack here.
She's got great taste.
Often what we get is, I love that picture. When are you bringing a Shake Shack to my hometown?
Our guests come to Shake Shack because they've heard the food is awesome, and then they get this added bonus of the way that we make them feel.
One of the best flavors in this entire restaurant is the warmth and hospitality that comes from our people. The team just exudes passion, and they're excited, and they're having fun.
Our culture of enlightened hospitality is the single most important part of our success.
It's not called the food service industry. It's called the hospitality industry, and it's about people. And you look around at this line and you see that reflected in this brand.
It means taking care of each other first. And when we do that, our team will take care of our guests, our community, our suppliers. That virtuous cycle will take care of our shareholders.
For a lot of years, we actually denied to ourselves that Shake Shack was a chain. And then we finally said, wait a minute, whoever wrote the rule that in a chain, each link has to be identical to the others?
Every Shack is unique, and it's designed specifically for its location.
They're all of their place, not something that happened to their place.
Even at a young age, Shake Shack has gone global. We're open in London, in the Middle East, in Moscow, and we see that our product and the experience of Shake Shack is resonating with people around the world. What's amazing when we open around the world is how people already know about it. Somehow, this legend of Shake Shack has traveled already. And when people get it, they inherit it as their Shack. We can never forget what got us here.
We need to make sure that every single Shake Shack that opens comes even closer to the kernel of what the very first Shake Shack was about. If you begin with something as populist as burgers and fries and shakes, and just add that extra special seasoning called hospitality and love, some pretty special things happen.